Hi there. So in an attempt to add a Panadapter, and I'm just using cubic SDR with this little RTL-SDR dongle thing here. Anyway, in an attempt to see if I could hook up a Panadapter, I tried at the 9 megahertz IF, and that didn't work out too well. It was too constrained. So now I'm going into the first RF amp is doing its job. So his V1 beta here on the Drake TR4 is the first RF amp, and it's basically going through these coils that peak it up and refine it, and it's going into pin 9 of this V3A, the 6EA8 RF amp. So, if you look at the radio, it's on its back for an operation here, but we'll forgive that. The 6EA8 tube is visible. Okay, yeah. So they put like a coil on top of the tube, a coil form, but the tube is right there, and it's covered by a coil form. So what I did was, this capacitor goes in from the network, and before the capacitor, I've added my own capacitor here, a 100 puff capacitor, and I'm going to couple that capacitor into the Panadapter. So I don't have a great scheme here of hooking it up. I just am going to use the clip lead and clip onto that, and hopefully that will work, and see what happens. Really scientific, right? Okay, so that's that. I guess I could turn this thing back over and hope it doesn't short out, and turn it on and see what happens. Okay, so that's that. Let me turn the video over without shocking myself. The radio's turned off, but hey, you never know. This is live video here. So set down the iPhone like that. Turn the radio over without wrecking this connection. Maybe I'll just hold it like that and spin it 180 here. I always worry about being shocked with this thing. This thing has 730 volts in it for the finals, and I always worry about getting fried with this thing. This radio could fry you and end your life. It's dangerous. Okay, so let's set it down. Spun it 180 degrees. Let's take a peek under it to see how this thing looks. The little wire is on here. It's not shorted. All right, so let's work, I don't know. And for the grin of it, I'm going to ground this part here just by putting it on the chassis. Maybe I'll do that like this. But what a hack that is. Okay, so we are whoa, it's not stable. We are grounded. Let's make it stable without shorting anything out. All right, so we're grounded, we're connected, and hopefully I won't blow out the SDR. It's going through a capacitor, so I don't think it will. Anyway, that's that. So let's get on with the experiment. Now you want to see what happened, right? All right, so we'll turn the radio on. Let's see if it comes on here. It's on. So I was looking at 20 meters here. It's on 20. It's on SSB. Let's see if we get any audio output first of all. Make sure I didn't wreck the circuit with adding an additional load through a 100 puff capacitor. Come on, it's warming up. Nope, I can hear stuff. Okay, so that's great. So there's the 14075 where all the FT8 is. FT8s for me are handy because they're like beacons. So if I bring up cubic SDR now, and I put in 14, let's see how it works here. It's still picking up the IF signal from my last experiment on 9 megahertz. You can see it's, I think it's on 9. Okay, let's go with 14. Let's try 14.1 or something. Okay, let's go 14.1. Let's see if it hears anything. 14.1, nothing happens. Okay, enter. Well, that's discouraging. Okay, once again, I'm not a fan of this thing. Okay, I guess it's there. Okay, there it goes. So there's a bunch of garbage on FM. Let's go to sideband here. Okay, I'm on lower sideband. And does this mean the radio has something? Let's see. There's some kind of garbage right there. And so what's that thing? Would AM help? I'm on AM. It might be doing. Let's try and peak. Let's try and peak the RF up and down. That will make these signals go up and down. So I'm turning now the pre-selector on this thing, and if those disappear, then it means it's working. Choop. Nope. What if I change bands? That should goof it up a little bit. Okay, well, I think it works. So I think we are seeing band activity. So when I go to 15 meters, it loses everything. So 15, let's go back to 20 meters. Oh, there's some signals. Let's try and pick them up. So this one now is at 14. 14 what? 1405. 1405. Let's go over here. Well, can't say I know what that is. It's not really doing anything. It looked almost like digital signals. Okay, well, let's scan the band. I think first I'll scan the band with the regular receiver here and see if I can hear anything. So since we have this thing running, okay, there's the FT8s running along. The FT8s are at 14.7, 14075, 14075, 14075, 140. Well, that might be them right there. Something's really going crazy there. We're on sideband. Well, that's no fun. Let's try and answer your question. Alexa, stop. Let's try and find some sideband here. Okay, and as I'm tuning here, I'm seeing this change, which is disturbing because I'm not really going into the RF amp, or I'm not really going into anything with the mixer, so I'm not sure why I'm seeing this going by. Didn't want to see that. All right. So actually, you know what? This tube, RF amp's working. I'm getting all sorts of crap out of this thing. Let's see if we can pull a tube here. So this V3, I want to pull it. Okay, fine. There's V3. Let's pull it out. I should still get signals from the RF amp. And no mixer noise. Ouch, it's hot. Don't want mix. Oh, I'll pull this one out first. And then I can get to this one here. Live hot tubes. Damn, it's hot. Well, no way to do that.